So we have Adam Cineros. Adam actually top aided last week in LA. So yeah, he's playing Shahrazad. Pretty much looks like kind of the same list that he ran in LA last week. And then we have Mike Cavallo. Carvalho, yeah, and he's playing Abdul. So yeah, we should. This is gonna be pretty grindy, guys. But basically the exact same deck for the most part. So yeah. Mike's playing Abdul, and Adam's playing Shahrazad. So let's check this out. They both lead with Priest. Into Kitty Cat. So we'll see how this goes. Let's turn you up some.
That would help.
Yeah, that would probably help a lot. Okay, so the Abdul matchup. Oh, Shahrazad. It's a little favored to win, just because of stories. Um, Adam is playing a different kind of version of Shahrazad, kind of bringing in Carmilla's and a couple other things. And then looks like Mike is playing pretty straightforward Abdul, but he is running Spiral of Despairs in his Abdul. So, but it basically looks like there's very few cards that are different for the most part. So, I'm sorry. You have to forgive me. I was set up. I didn't even know it. So there's a Flames. Am I being... That's not me for Skype, is it?
Definitely not me. Mine's on now.
No.
Vibrate.
No. Just a player wanting to go to the casino. So this control mirror is... It's usually all about resource management and being able. It's like you'll see a lot of fighting over Feastings and Priest, and you'll see Gretel's getting countered because you really want to be able to get to a critical mass of mana to where you can drop your Mephistopheles and have the cake zone to back it up. Chain every Shahrazad to Charizard.
I spell it right there.
Yeah, Shahrazad.
I can never spell it.
You can't play it right? Oh man. See, I'm used to playing it in Magic, just starting the game over again. Right there. Shahrazad. No, that's not even it.
That's not even right.
No. Just put
I should put
Charizard.
Charizard.
Just put Charizard. We'll give the stream what they want. There's the Zeeks for the Priests. Like I said, there goes that resource management.
Wing key swings.
Yeah.
Get in there, kitty. Definitely not 5,300.
No.
I don't know why I did that.
Alright, so we have a draw step. Activation. He is tapped out. Does he have a Meph? No, he doesn't have Meph in hand. He's got a handful of reactionary spells. You'll probably see Kitty Cat.
He's got that Abdul there with no protection now.
Yeah. I mean, it's got some protection because I mean it can blank any answer that it's
True.
don't draw. All right, there you go. You'd be amazed how many people actually just sit there and they'll just continue to draw. So. That early activation. Ooh. Ooh, so rough. Activating Kitty Cat. Or activation of the cat.
Chase Abdul. -2. Get the kitty out of here.
Yeah.
Give him a shot.
I'm gonna come smack you for 1,000. Oh no, he's not. Nope, he's getting mana. Hit you for 200.
He says, wait a minute.
He's like, hold on, bro.
Bruh.
I got that 0. Immediate Zeeks.
Couldn't tap that fast enough.
Yeah. See if he blocks now. Did he not do it during the declaration? Nope, I guess not. Oh, Abdul swings. He can swing.
Did he take it?
No. He didn't swing this turn.
I was going to say, I thought he called it stone.
Nah, he definitely don't swing. Oh, it's not looking good for Adam's hand. Nothing but cake zones and removal. And Mike's hand is full of gas. Looks like we have a Thunder, a Mephistopheles. Yeah.
Abdul does what Abdul wants to do. See?
Yep, there's 1,000.
Bring to the face.
He's like, I'll block that, bro. It's He's like, alright, after you blank it, let's blow it up.
He stoned him to death.
Yeah, the thing is, defeat. Fighting over Feastings and Priests is actually insanely relevant in this control mirror. Because more often than not, the first person that can stick a Mephistopheles and then back it up with a counter is probably going to win this game. Let's see, what does Adam have in his... So Adam's not playing any... Okay, so he's not playing any Crime and Punishments.
These players are both undefeated? Or on
Yes.
bubble?
Oh, yeah. No, they're definitely undefeated.
Oh, so they're both in. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Adam's he's looking at double Thunder to maybe answer Abdul, or maybe a he's gonna have to use multiple cards, at least 2. Either flashing a Feasting and block and then Thunder, or flashing a 0, and 1's already gone.
Yeah.
So it's looking pretty rough.
Another grand.
Yep. Abdul's just gonna keep beating in. Oh man, drawing a 3rd cake zone. That's not what we needed to see. He's gonna have to J activate here.
Absolute cake zone.
But it
Absolute
isn't
junk right now.
I mean, it's not gonna help much, but that's about all he can do. Yeah. He's got cake for days.
The cake is a lie.
Yeah, the cake. In this situation, that cake is very much a lie. Yep, calling the stone. Wow. So he has another meth. He has a Zeeks. Cake zone. Stoning to death? Is that stoning to death? I think it's stoning to death.
One thing we're going to look into for future events possibly is getting a table with a clear bottom, kind of like they do in the World Series poker, except now with a camera. So they can set their hands down in it. You can see them.
As of right now, Mike's in pretty strong control of the game 1. Surfboard. The way it works is the enter abilities do not trigger whenever Abdul is J activated. So the cat will come into play and basically do nothing. It's a 1-drop, 200, 200.
Yeah, just sit there.
Yeah, Adam sees the writing on the wall, knows that, hey, I'm not going to sit here and give up. I'm not going to give any more time up, so let's just scoop it up and go to game 2. So he can use the banish ability, and as long as Adam has priority, he can use the banish ability. or even response. If Mike was to try to blanket, he could chase it and then banish it in response. So let's see. So Adam, he has Abdul, the True Stone Grows Ballista, 1 copy of Mephistopheles, 1 Blazer, 1 Flame, 2 Glinda, 3 Spiral Lotus Bears, 3 Bowman, and 2 Rapid Decay. It'd be interesting to see if he actually sides to Abdul. I didn't see if he moved his ruler or not, but you can expect some of these to come in.
Oh, Adam's signing in Abdul.
I mean, maybe it's.
Oh, it's in his
I mean,
sideboard.
I prefer to stay with. I prefer to stay with Shahrazad just because I like the 1001. If I can resolve 1001 stories on my opponent's Meph, it's really hard for them to win.
True.
But it also, it also depends if at this point, we don't know what's in the sideboard. Mike could be, splitting up his threats into Blazers, into Mephistopheles, into multiple different ways. I mean, I could see, but you also got to think is like not only was he given information, which he didn't really. If you think about it, he really didn't give that much information out to his opponent, but he saw a lot of information from Mike. So, as far as Mike goes, though, he has 1 Liberator, or Shahrazad. He has an extra. He has his 4th Cake Zone. He has 2 Glindas, 2 Crime and Punishments, 2 Rapid Decays, 2 Elvish Bowmans, 3 Stories, and 2 Awakening the Ends. Which Awakening the End is actually pretty good. A lot of people forget that the negative effect persists through the turn, but you can see Crime and Punishment coming in. I don't know if you'll see the Rapid Decays come in, but you'll definitely see the Crime and Punishments. Maybe the other Cake Zone. More than likely both Glindas will come in.
Oh yeah, I'd say that's for sure coming in.
Yeah. And so it should be interesting. The one thing that I think Mike has the advantage on is he does have 4 Gretels, where Adam does not. Adam is not running any Gretels at all.
That's a big difference.
Yeah. So actually, is he?
Already now.
You don't see Gretel. There's no Gretels on this list.
He's not. That's weird.
He's going straight in Priest into whatchamacallits. Because I mean, okay, so the whole logic, we literally talked about this last week. The whole logic of not running Gretels is because it just winds up being just a dead card late game. And it's just and the mirror match, you don't want to be sitting there. You want to limit the dead draws that you're going to be having, because you want to have stuff that's going to be impactful on the board, or something that's going to protect something that's already impactful on the board. And Gretels after turn 5 or 6 are basically just
they don't really do anything.
They're just. I'm not to say that they aren't irrelevant, because getting the mana is pretty good. But if you're playing in the mirror, if you
by that point,
yeah.
right?
But at that point, there's no inner effects anyway. So, it's definitely one of those things. Like, you want to get them early. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, Mike can open a hand to where he just goes turn 1 Priest into Gretel, and he can explode. I mean, we've seen that plenty of times. But I mean, it's one of those things that it's Rapid Decays are more for controlling, like I said earlier, controlling the resource. Resource management in the control mirror is paramount. Mm-hmm. You can't let your opponent win that race. That's why you see the countering of Feastings, the countering of Elves and Gretels, and or the Thunders and everything else. So I believe these players are either X and 1. They're high X and 1. They're sitting at table 4. So they're either undefeated or X and 1. But this is definitely for top 8 contention. So whoever wins out of here will basically be making top 8. We might want to switch over because it has begun. So we jump a little ahead. Looks like Mike went turn 1 Priest. Turn 1 Priest into Kitty Cat and Glinda. Adam responded with a Glinda of his own. Yeah, he stayed Shahrazad. So we have a hand of attacking for 5. Yeah, sure, all day. Hey, look, we had somebody remove a blocker. This is already.
Literally just said that not how long ago.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably see. Glinda's. There's a Gretel. Don't hit Gruzballista. Oh, hit the Gruzballista. That's just the worst. That's just the worst.
Cringe when that happens.
Oh my god. Sorry. Adam takes
You got a
300.
1 in 10 chance.
All right, Adam
obviously.
takes 500. Oh, this
Playing
is
the
so
odds, it's
brutal.
completely, justified. Bad luck.
Yeah, I mean that's the chance you take whenever you're running Gretels and Abdul. Yeah. Well, he's debating whether or not to crash his Glenda into the Glenda. Oh, jeez. Is he gonna do it? I think he's thinking of. All right. I was like, I didn't think he would do that. Spiral. He's like, yeah, I don't care, bro. He's like, you can sack it. Basically, just a removal spell. It's Shahrazad. So I go old school, man. 2 white mana. We're setting this game aside. We're gonna play an additional game. These young kids don't know about Magic. Arabian Nights back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
I'm showing my age now. I need to stop.
Psychotog made me quit for a little while.
Psychotog? Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
I played Solar Flare and Slide, Astral Slide. Oh yeah.
Then what Artifact Affinity came right after Psychotog, right?
Oh jeez, yeah.
Dark Steel.
Yeah.
Ravager.
That's when I started hating my life when Affinity hit.
Ravager was ridiculous
Yeah.
before that rule change.
This is a lot better hand for Adam here. He's got a couple counters. He's got a flame. He's got a feasting. Aristocrats. Oh man, he's going Ascension on you. So the staples for a Joan deck, you have your Moojart, you have Thunders, bunch of humans, you have kitty cats, Thunders, cats, Moojart. Let's see what else. Actually, there's a pretty good Joan list that will be posted on the Facebook page. If you're not a member of the Facebook group, it's FOW, our Force of Will TCG US, about 4,700 members. So.
Also, don't forget to check out FOWTCG.us.
Yep. So that's 2 Zeeks of Flames, Feasting, Exceed, and Cake Zone. That hand is jam-packed. Yeah, Inquisition, Purifying Flames. So what's he paying? Zeeks can't be targeted. Oh man, that's brutal.
The cryptic command of the game, essentially.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Zeeks is busted.
So good.
I'm a counter. Here's the one thing that I don't see a lot of people doing is going for game with Zeeks. People forget that it actually gives plus 200 to all their guys.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, you never see that.
Yeah. Well, we saw it a couple times last week in the top 8. It was pretty nice. We saw a bunch of elves and Gretels swing for game. Are we gonna Cake Zone this? We're gonna Exceed this. Yeah, I think Exceed is the correct play. Use your mana wisely.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna chase it with his own.
Yeah. Did AJ activate it already? That's so rough. Oh, okay, well, there we go. He has an answer. We're just going to chase. I'm pretty sure he just has to flame this twice.
Yeah, he has to. I mean, Mike's tapped out right now, so gotta take the opportunity when he can.
Well, he can flame it, and Zeke's is the follow-up play. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, you have to.
Yeah, there you
so
go.
there's that. Ooh, oh man. So here we go. Adam answered. I mean, it sucks that he has to 2-for-1 himself, but
Hey, getting that
I
Abdul
mean,
off
you
is
have to
huge.
get Abdul out of the way. So be surprised we don't see Mephistopheles here, followed by counterback. Does he have the counterback up? Yep, there's Meph. Nah, he's like, hold on, I don't have the counter.
Zeeks.
Yep. There's a priest. Adam's hand really isn't that juicy, but he's working with something. There's a priest. That's just what, a cake zone and a feasting? Yeah. This game is going to slow down. No, there will not be any Yu-Gi-Oh! Tomorrow. This is just a one-day Force of Will event for the World Grand Prix. 3 players will be going to Japan when it's all said and done. So,
Top 3 get Japan. What is first place in addition to the Japan trip get today?
oh, considering the Japan trip for all the first through third is like close to $2+ grand.
Oh, yeah.
They get to finish their participation promos. They get a feasting. They get a life counter. All in all, first place walks out with close to $3,000 and stuff. So it's it's first, second, and third walk out with close to $3,000 and stuff. So it's I mean,
I haven't seen the life counters yet. I wanted to.
oh, they're actually really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a feasting. Yeah, there's a lot of good dragons coming out, but we also get a Susanoo or whatever, basically 3 colorless, 12/12, kill dragon, beat your face in.
What card
Card's
is that?
so good. This is so Drago in Magic. Alright, let's see what Adam searched. I'm curious if you got a threat or if you got, it's either a threat, 1001 stories, or you got a counter. Yep, 1001 stories. He's tapped out. Oh, brutal. Got the feasting out of his hands. He's going to get the other feastings. He has to do a quick look about what he brought in. There's the Mephs. Oh, man, that's
That
looking
was
good.
huge.
Abdul's gone. Feastings are down.
He's almost out.
He sees that he only has is the only thing he has left is an honest threat is Mephistopheles, and then he's going to have to rely on. We can't even rely on Necronomicon at this point, really, if you think about it.
No.
I mean, he can get it done, but that's going to be.
That's a long shot, though.
That's rough.
Hey, after all that, I don't seem like winning this game. Not many
Yes,
answers
it's-
left.
It's going to be rough.
Or rather, not many win conditions left.
Yeah, they're joking about it. They know. It's just like, man, this is my hand. This sucks. That's the best part. I mean, it's literally just to sit here and just draw a bunch of cards. But it's nice to sit here and see players like they know that more often than not, whoever loses here may not make top 8, and they're just sitting here laughing and having a good time. I mean, at the end of the day, that's basically what playing any card game is all about. So, most players in this situation, if you go to any other type of game, any card tournament, especially when they're playing for plane trips around the world, they're like razor focused. It's cutthroat, and it's There's feasting. He's gonna try to get rid of those cards. Start drawing.
Adam still use his.
I don't know. So I'm a control player, so I love these types of matches. There's so many lines of play, and so many different ways that you can take a certain game. I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of the beginning, the early turns are pretty linear, but when you really start getting down to it, it's like knowing exactly what counter and this and that. It's like, man, it's like I lost because I countered this on turn 5 when I should have saved it for this. So. It's 1-1. This is interesting. Yes, the Abdul player mains Grettles. Well, I mean, it was printed. I mean, it answers Blazer. It's an answer for Blazer. It comes in, kills a Blazer, puts in work. So. I mean, I don't. Let's see if there's. Okay, so Mike's checking. Mike brought some cards. He's taking one out. He's thinking about keeping it in. Okay, I'm pretty sure that he's sitting there debating whether or not to bring in or to play Liberator. I didn't see him sideboard any cards, so I think it's. It should be interesting. Shahrazad. I'm pretty sure he played this last week. Adam did. So.
Adam's the one that just topped last week?
Yeah, he just topped last week. Flew out. Who is Tyler Hine? That's what I need to know. I think that's my water, but I'm not going to drink it anyway. We have top 8 after this. This is where the fun begins. Oh, man. Top 8. Oh, can't wait. It's going to be so good. I get to send 3 more. I get to send 3 people to Japan. That's nice. I like that.
It's very thoughtful of you.
I know, right?
It's a thankless job.
It is. But
I appreciate
it's perfectly fine.
And the handshake. See the sportsman-like conduct. I love that. Or sporting conduct. I can't think of talking now. Probably.
So Bloody Snow White made top 8.
Really?
Probably going to make top 8. They just won in table 2.
All right.
So that's a shot. It's really good.
I want to. That'll be.
Yeah, I want to see a Bloody Snow White in top 8. That might be the first match. Alright, here we go. Mike has the turn 1 priest. Adam's like, well, okay. I have a handful of flames. Does he have the griddle? Nope, Glenn does. I think Ken. Let me see. I don't even know. Do I have the deck list? I do not have the deck list with me. I'll have to get the deck list. No, I think it's I think Ken Tober.
Pretty much guaranteed Bloody Snow. It'll be our top 8 match. Yeah. Camera.
I mean, that's what's being reported to me. So. Oh, there's the Graz Ballista. So we'll probably see an early.
Ryan Valentino straight out of Compton.
What you doing, Mike? That is a grip. Alright, so we'll definitely see that Prix come into play. Without a doubt. Alright, here we go. Here's the J activation. We knew that was going to happen. There's the Thunder. Can you exceed this? Nope. Yeah, I don't think there's, well, there could be. You could no, there's no saving the Abdul here. A draw. There's the first one. Yep. Untap. There goes Abdul. Alright.
Abdul down again.
Abdul down. I don't see him. Does he have a meth? I don't see it. No, there's the meth. He's like, I get the exceed. Oh, wow. This is going to be an interesting match. This is. Oh, no. Wow. Yep. Adam sitting there with a pair of flames. This should be interesting. Oh, we're going to see the Gretel army. There goes Gretel number 1. Let's get a Master. Does he have another one? Oh, no. He just has a bunch of... Oh, the beats begin. Dum dum dum. Beats. Take that too.
Beats by Priest.
Beats by Priest. Oh, that's actually really good. Bacon pancakes. Bacon cakes.
Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes.
Alright, so we're going to snap one in. There we go. He's like, look, I'm going to prevent that overload, bro. I'm a snap block. He's like, oh, that's not good.
That's a thing.
He's like, that's not good. Oh, no, I have something. He's like, I have a stoning. He goes, oh.
How about that?
He goes, I got the feast. No, wait. Wait.
Huh?
What? Why wouldn't he just use the... Why wouldn't he just use feasting there?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Not sure
Wait,
why he did that.
am I missing something? Are we missing something?
No, that just completely caught me too.
Like stream. Stream. Come on, stream. Did y'all see that? Did we miss something? Did he just not forget
No, he
to
chased
use...
the stoning, right?
Yeah, it was just a stoning. I'm pretty sure he snapped like he just feasting that and kill his priest, right? Oh well.
That was kind of a waste of that. I don't know.
Well, I mean, he's gonna search for whatever. So, like, I'm if Adam wins, I am really curious as to No clue.
Yeah, I don't think we missed anything on that.
Yeah.
Just not such a great play.
Like, unless he's thinking like 4 turns ahead of why he didn't use it, I have no
Playing
clue.
mental chess now. Yeah.
I think what it is, I think.
I know that you.
Oh,
know that. I know that you know.
I think he might have thought he had another mana. I don't know. Who knows? But long day. Probably just forgot it. That's probably it. There's his own feasting. What does Mike have in his hand? Mike only has 1 card in his hand, right?
Right.
So
I don't know what it is. I didn't catch it close.
Oh, he's got the cake zone.
Ah.
Oh, he searched up the Necronomicon. Oh, that's so. Oh, that's just so. Oh, that's just gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough. Oh, does he have a cake zone of his own? No, he has a Glinda.
It's got more than 1 card though. I don't know what's under it.
He's gonna play.
He's got a Mephistopheles in the.
Like that's not gonna cut it. That'll help.
So I think Adam has a Mephistopheles
Don't
in
do
the
it.
X.
Don't do it. No. Brutal. Brutal.
What's the other card there?
You have to wait. You have to wait. There's no way. You have to wait for a counter back up. He only has 1 card in hand. There's no way he's letting that resolve.
He can't.
Yeah. And he gets a draw? Come on. I mean, Mike's dead either way. He has to cast it. If he has the counter, he has the counter.
Right.
Like, he has no choice but to counter this.
Why
this
isn't he dropped it?
Necronomicon.
Like, what's he thinking? Yeah. You have to.
Yeah. Pay the extra 2. Draw a card off Gretel. Yeah. And he tapped wrong. Because now he can't flames anything. Because he just has a, was that a Black Silence and a, is that a Black Silence? Yeah, it's a Black Silence and a, whatchamacallit, so he's holding up.
Talking about an Adam's hand?
Yeah.
I think that's a Mephistopheles, isn't it?
No, it's a Flame of the Outer
Oh,
World.
is it?
Yeah. So remember he had 3. He had to use 2. Yeah, we're taking damage here. Adam's at 34. There's a Glinda. Yeah, this is slowly getting out of. Oh, that's rough.
Adam down to 29.
Yep. Oh well, it is what it is. This is Mike's games. This is Mike's game to lose here. Oh wow, that's a nice top deck.
Once again, force of will players, 10 minutes left in the round.
Here's the thing, though.
What do you get?
He has 1,001 stories, but Mike has yet another absolute cake zone in his hand.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So I don't like calling games early, but at this point, it's not looking good for Adam. Abdul was killed. It's dead. It's now an Astral Ruler. Yeah, you have to kill the feasting. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with you, Glinda. You have enough mana as is. Because now he only has... yeah, it's going to be hard to kill that feasting. There's the kick zone. Draw 2 cards. Can you get there? Not sure Adam's asking here, but... And then now he doesn't have double green, so This is rough.
Yep. Got him in a corner.
Yep. Oh no, don't rush. What are you doing? Don't rush. Okay, yeah, Mike's getting a little excited, and he's playing a little fast.
Another Gretel.
Yeah, see, if I was
Same
Mike, I
swing.
would have shrunk. I would have shrunk Shahrazad during the draw, since I had Grezma list up. But I think he's just trying to get aggressive as all get out. Like he has 2 cards in hand.
Does he? What can he do here?
Nothing. All he can basically do at this point is he can 1001 Stories the feasting and
That's like
start setting up a kind of a brick wall.
Yeah, that's like it.
So, yeah, that's basically it. Yep.
Oh, there it is.
Do it. And, yep, there's the feasting. He has no choice. Yep. There goes Mike. Alright, Mike. Shrink Priest during your turn. For your draw. Yeah, Mike is in firm control of this match. Oh wow! Drew another counter. This should be it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. That should be game. He keeps forgetting to use his True Stone during his draw step, though. A lot of people forget that. There's a Zeeks for game.
Yep.
Because
Pumping
right now,
the
because what he could have done is he could have shrunk the Priest, untap, shrunk the Priest again to kill it, and then Zeeks, and then completely got in unblocked. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to matter anyway. Now he's shrinking. Can't feasting its ability. You can't cast Zeeks because you forgot to tap and leave 2. That's like the 3rd time you forgot to leave 2 green untapped. Or the right color mana. I think they're playing just a little too fast. They're worried about not going to time, and then both of them not being in the top. Wait, did he use feasting?
Thought so.
Because feasting doesn't protect from abilities; it's only spells. Doesn't exceed.
Yep.
He's gonna draw 2 cards. So Cake Zone. He's seriously at 100.
He's at 100.
Well, that's game. Play kitty cat. Just draw the thunder. Just
Just finish him
where's
off
the
with that.
BM? Oh no, we're chaining cats. Here we go. He's like, well, I got 2 kitty cats. Oh, well, I just have this too. Attack for 5. Block with a priest. No, block with a Okay. Flames you. Oh, look at that. Oh, the BM, bros. The BM. The BM is real. He should have attacked with the Gretels. Just to further the BM. Oh, poor Adam. He knows. Adam made a lot of misplays in that match, though.
Yeah.
A lot of misplays.
So unless they're
Congrats.
undefeated, and
Mike,
Mike's moves on.
I'm pretty. I'll call it now. I'm pretty sure that Mike just got a top eight spot with that. So that'll be pretty interesting. We'll get him over here because they were table 4
Yeah, there's
going
several
in. Yeah, so it'll be unless he's X1-1 with horrible tiebreakers. No, this is not top 8. Top 8 will actually be starting here shortly after we have a. We'll be taking pictures of our top 8, and we'll be starting top 8 shortly after. So.